my lives now, and I can't see. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look. Look. Y'all be patient with me. You know, it takes time. You got to get better with these darn things. All right, so I want to hear from you. Tell me where you're from. Where you from? It's 5 o'clock, y'all, and your chef is going live with this wonderful punch that I have been getting a lot of great reviews on. It's in my cookbook. It's called Celebration Punch, but I've done some different variations of this recipe the last few months because it's more of the original recipe is more of a holiday recipe, but it's spring, right? And we're going into summer. So what I did was I seasonalized it, okay? So I tell you, I've gotten so many great reviews on it. And I said, when my husband told me, this punch is so good, it would be great if you had some vodka in it. So I knew that Cinco de Mayo was coming up, and I was like, well, why not put tequila in it, right? So let me just show you the recipe with just the punch by itself. This is just the punch by itself. I already made some up so that y'all could see it. Now to give it I want to give it that Cinco de Mayo like flair. So I'm going to put some lime juice around here. All right, on my cute little margarita glass. And then I'm going to take some tahini and just dip it in here and just swirl it around. Now, I got a little joke for you, okay? Now, I mentioned this in my book because the book is full of recipe contributors, 27 recipe contributors, and your chef, okay? So there's a part in there with the recipes from some beverages, and none from me, none. I'm not a mixologist, okay? Not yet, all right? So I was like, I was too busy drinking, y'all, so I didn't make any, okay? That's the part that I did. So what I'm going to do is just pour my pre-made punch into my glass. And this punch is so good and fruity, y'all. It has, this version has white cranberry, strawberry, and orange juice, pineapple juice, limeade. Again, I changed it up because Cinco de Mayo, you think lime, right? So I put the lime in there and some ginger ale. So this just by itself is really good. Now, those people that say, hey, it's a little sweet, that's where the tahini idea came from. And it is so good. So when I made it last night for a meeting, now if you saw my live yesterday when I was doing taco meat, I talked about how I had done the seasoned taco meat, and I was, it was a Cinco de Mayo thing. So one of the guests told me this tastes like if you put the tequila in there, it would be a Tequila Sunrise. So this recipe, just by itself, would be like Tequila Sunrise's cousin, y'all. That's what it's going to be like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a cup, because I'm only just making enough for a glass, okay? So I'm going to put enough of my punch into the blender, and I have 1/4 of a cup of tequila, whatever tequila you want. I have, I don't even remember what name it is, okay, y'all, but it doesn't matter, right? If you want the top hooch, get the top hooch. This one is a mid-range, okay? So for those of you that, your money is a little tight, get the mid-range. So I'm going to put, just a few cubes in here. We're going to kind of get this slushy, all right? So I got the ice looking that way, and I like this new blender that we have Of course, you can use, I'm not talking about blenders today or anything. So I'm going to crush this. I think I want this to be a little more slushy. A little bit more slushy. So let's go ahead and put the rest of that in there. Oh yeah. Okay. So now before I do this, I'm going to take a lime because I want that little, you know, that little look with the, talk to your chef, y'all, talk to your chef. Can you see yourself doing this? Can you see yourself doing this for, it doesn't even have to be Cinco de Mayo, y'all. How about Taco Tuesday next week? Taco Tuesday, or go somewhere and get you some tacos this weekend and see yourself doing it, right? So now we're going to pour this in to the glass. Ooh, frothy. And then what my chef used to say in culinary school, give people a lime that they can work with, okay? Don't do the little bitty limes, okay? So we're going to give a lime that we can work with. Look at that. You got the tahini on there. Now, if you're that person that likes to have sugar on there, you can do that. So I'm getting ready to, yeah, gotta try it, right? Now, I'm gonna let you know something. I'm one of those people that I don't have to have the salt part there because I like it sweet. I like it just as it is. If you want a little bit more sweetness to it, you could do that, because as my recipes is just a guide, that's my tagline. Recipe is just a guide created the way you want, using your heart and your head. So you could do that and just, oh, I only put 1/4 of a cup in here. If you wanted a little bit more liquored up, put 1/2 of a cup. And I'm not going to be mad at you if you want to put more than that in there, you okay? But, ooh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I ate earlier because it's going to soak up some of that. Your chef is a lightweight. Yeah, I may be a fluffy chef, but when it comes to the liquor, I got to go easy on it. All right, so like I said, this book, this is in my cookbook, Creation Station, Volume 1. Really simple recipe. You can just change up the liquor. This is a white liquor, by the way, you know, the white tequila, so that it's got a floral, fruity vibe to go along with the fruitiness of the punch. Really good. They thought I had put liquor in it yesterday, and I was like, no, we can't do that because this is a meeting. But I hope that you all like this. Sorry I didn't get a chance to do this yesterday on my live because I was making the taco meat for the meeting, and I had to get up out of here and along with doing other things. But I am Chef Sonia King with King Creations PCS. I see some of y'all. Let me see if I can pull up what y'all are saying to me. Oh, I see Shamika say, hey girl, hey, I see you. Look at you. It's just a bunch of Shamikas. Shamika, yes. Can you see yourself making this, girl? Did I get you excited? Right? So, I mean, this probably, I don't know anything about mixology, but maybe I need to learn some stuff. But I can tell you something else. My husband, he knows. He used to be a mixologist. And so when he said to give it that flair, yeah, I had to listen. So maybe for the after party after a meeting, I could do something like that. All right, let me get out of here. Chef Sonia King with King Creations PCS, and y'all make it a better than terrific day.